Welcome back to Footnotes and Folly, and to the end of Romeo and Juliet. I am Pemberton. This is part 4, and the tragedy closes its end. Alone in her chamber, terrified, Juliet drinks the friar's potion and is found cold the next morning. The wedding that was to be is turned to a funeral, as she is laid in the Capulet vault. But the one letter that would have explained everything never reaches Romeo in Mantua. He hears only that Juliet is dead and, buying poison from a starving apothecary, he rides through the night to die beside her. In the candlelit tomb the chain of mischance runs to its bitter end. Romeo takes his poison, Juliet wakes to find him dead and turns his dagger on herself, and only over their two bodies do the old enemies, Montague and Capulet, at last clasp hands. Let us finish it.
Juliet and the nurse enter Juliet's chamber. Yes, those clothes are best. But gentle nurse, please leave me by myself tonight. I need to say many prayers to persuade heaven to smile on my condition, which, as you know well, is troubled and full of sin. Lady Capulet enters. What, are you busy? Do you need my help? No, madame. We have chosen everything necessary for tomorrow's ceremony. If it pleases you, let me be left alone now, and let the nurse sit up with you tonight, for I am sure your hands are full with all this sudden business. Good night. Go to bed and rest, for you need it. Lady Capulet and the nurse leave. Farewell. God knows when we shall meet again. Hate, cold fear runs through my veins and almost freezes the warmth of life. I will call them back again to comfort me. Nurse. What could she do here? I must act this dreadful scene alone. Come, Vial. What if this mixture does not work at all? Shall I be married tomorrow morning? No, no. This shall prevent it. Lie there. Juliet lays down her dagger. What if it is a poison which the friar has secretly given me to kill me, so that he will not be dishonored in this marriage because he married me before to Romeo? I fear it is. And yet, I think it should not be, for he has always proved himself a holy man. What if when I am laid in the tomb, I wake before the time that Romeo comes to rescue me? That is a terrifying thought. Shall I not be smothered in the vault, whose foul mouth lets in no healthy air, and die there strangled before my Romeo comes? Or if I live, is it not very likely that the horrible thought of death and night, together with the terror of the place, being in a vault, an ancient storehouse where for many hundreds of years the bones of all my buried ancestors are packed, where bloody Tybalt, still newly laid in the earth, lies rotting in his shroud, where, as they say, spirits come at certain hours of the night, alas, alas, is it not likely that if I wake too soon, with those hateful smells and shrieks like mandrakes torn out of the earth, which drive living mortals mad when they hear them, oh, if I wake, shall I not lose my senses, surrounded by all these hideous fears, and madly play with my forefathers' bones? Shall I pull the mangled Tybalt from his shroud? And in that frenzy, take some great kinsman's bone like a club and dash out my desperate brains? Oh, look! I think I see my cousin's ghost searching for Romeo, who pierced his body on a rapier's point. Stay, Tybalt, stay! Romeo, 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 here is drink. I drink to you. Juliet throws herself on the bed. Lady Capulet and the nurse enter the hall in Capulet's house. Here, take these keys and fetch more spices, nurse. They are calling for dates and quinces in the pastry. Capulet enters. Come, stir, stir, stir! A second rooster has crowed, the curfew bell has rung, it is 3 o'clock. See to the baked meats, good Angelica. Do not spare the cost. Go on, you meddling housewife, go. Get yourself to bed. Truly, you will be sick tomorrow from staying awake all night. No, not a bit. What? I have stayed awake all night before for less reason and never been sick. Yes, you have been a woman chaser in your time, but I will keep you from that kind of watching now. Lady Capulet and the nurse leave. Servants enter with spits, logs, and baskets. Jealous, jealous. Now, fellow, what is there? Things for the cook, sir, but I do not know what. Make haste, make haste. Sir, fetch dryer logs. Call Peter, he will show you where they are. The first servant exits. I have a head, sir, that can find logs without troubling Peter about it. The second servant exits. By the mass, well said, a merry rascal, ha! You shall be called loggerhead. Truly it is day. County will be here soon with music, for he said he would. I hear him near. Music plays. Nurse. Wife. Hello. Nurse, I say. The nurse returns. Go wake Juliet. Go and dress her. I will go and talk with Paris. Hurry, make haste, make haste. The bridegroom has already come. Make haste, I say. They exit. In Juliet's chamber, Juliet lies on the bed. The nurse enters. Mistress. What mistress? Juliet. Sound asleep, I swear she is. Why, little lamb, why, lady, shame on you, you lazy bed sleeper. Why, love, I say. Madam. Sweetheart. Why, bride. Not one word? You are taking your full measure of sleep now. Sleep for a week, because tomorrow night, I promise you, the County Paris has made up his mind that you will get very little rest. God forgive me. Yes, and amen. How deeply she sleeps. I must wake her. Madam, madam, madam. Yes, let the county find you in your bed. He will frighten you awake, truly. Won't he? What, dressed, still in your clothes, and lying down again? I must wake you. Lady! 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 Alas, alas! Help, help! My lady is dead. Oh, cursed day that I was ever born! Some strong spirits there. My lord! My lady! Lady Capulet enters. What noise is this? Oh, terrible day! What is the matter? Look, look! Oh, heavy day! Oh me, my child, my only life! Wake up, look up, or I will die with you. Help, help! Call for help! Capulet enters. For shame, bring Juliet out, her bridegroom has come. She is dead, gone, she is dead, alas the day! Alas the day, she is dead, she is dead, she is dead! Ha! Let me see her. Oh, alas! She is cold. Her blood has settled, and her joints are stiff. Life and these lips have long been parted. Death lies on her like an untimely frost upon the sweetest flower in all the field. Oh, terrible day! Oh, miserable time! Death, who has taken her from me to make me grieve, ties up my tongue, and will not let me speak. Friar Lawrence and Paris enter with musicians. Come, is the bride ready to go to church? Ready to go, but never to return. O son, the night before your wedding day, Death has lain with your bride. There she lies, a flower as she was, deflowered by him. Death is my son-in-law, Death is my heir, he has married my daughter. I will die and leave him everything. Life, living, all belongs to Death. Have I waited so long to see this morning's face, and does it show me such a sight as this? Cursed, unhappy, wretched, hateful day. Most miserable hour that time ever saw in all the long labor of his journey. I had only one poor and loving child, only one thing to rejoice in and take comfort from, and cruel Death has snatched it from my sight. Oh, a woeful, woeful, woeful day. Most pitiful day, most woeful day that I ever yet beheld. O day, O day, O day, O hateful day! Never was there seen so black a day as this. O woeful day, O woeful day! Deceived, divorced, wronged, spitefully used, slain. Most hateful Death, deceived by you, by cruel you completely overthrown. O love! O life! Not life, but love and death! Despised, distressed, hated, martyred, killed. Comfortless time, why have you come now to murder our solemn celebration? O child! O child! My soul, and not my child, you are dead. Alas, my child is dead, and with my child my joys are buried. Peace now, for shame. The cure for confusion does not live in more confusion. Heaven and you both had a share in this fair maid. Now heaven has all of her, and that is the better thing for the maid. Your share in her you could not keep from death, but heaven keeps its share in eternal life. What you wanted most was her advancement. It was your heaven to see her raised high. And now you weep, seeing she has been raised above the clouds, as high as heaven itself? Oh, in this love, you love your child so badly, that you go mad because she is well. She is not best married who lives married long. She is best married who dies married young. Dry your tears, put your rosemary on this fair body, and as custom requires, carry her to church in her finest clothes. For though foolish nature tells us all to lament, nature's tears are reason's joy. Everything we arranged for the celebration turns from its purpose to a black funeral. Our instruments become mournful bells, our wedding feast becomes a sad burial meal, our solemn hymns change to gloomy funeral songs, our bridal flowers serve for a buried corpse, and everything changes into its opposite. Sir, go inside, and madam, go with him. Go, Sir Paris. Everyone prepare to follow this fair body to her grave. The heavens frown on you for some wrong. Anger them no more by resisting their high will. Capulet, Lady Capulet, Paris, and Friar Lawrence exit. Well, we may pack up our pipes and go. Honest good fellows, pack up, pack up. You know well this is a pitiful case. Yes, by my word, the case may be mended. The nurse exits. Peter enters. Musicians, oh musicians, heart's ease, heart's ease. Oh, if you want me to live, play heart's ease. Why heart's ease? Oh, musicians, because my own heart is playing, my heart is full. Oh, play me some merry mournful tune to comfort me. No mournful tune from us. This is no time to play now. You will not then? No. Then I will give it to you soundly. What will you give us? No money on my faith, but the joke. I will give you the minstrel. Then I will give you the serving creature. Then I will lay the serving creature's dagger on your head. I will put up with no crotchets. I will ree you, I will fa you. Do you note me? If you ree us and fa us, you note us. Please put up your dagger and put out your wit. Then have it you with my wit. I will beat you dry with an iron wit and put away my iron dagger. Answer me like men. When gripping griefs wound the heart, and sorrowful heaviness oppresses the mind, then music with her silver sound. Why silver sound? Why music with her silver sound? What do you say, Simon Catiline? Why, sir, because silver has a sweet sound. Nonsense. What do you say, Hugh Rebeck? I say silver sound because musicians play for silver. Nonsense too. What do you say, James Soundpost? Faith, I do not know what to say. Oh, I beg your pardon. You are the singer. I will say it for you. It is music with her silver sound because musicians have no gold for sounding. Then music with her silver sound gives quick help and brings relief. Peter exits. What a troublesome knave this fellow is. Forget him, Jack. Come, we will go in here, wait for the mourners, and stay for dinner. They exit. Romeo enters alone in a street in Mantua. If I can trust the flattering vision sleep gave me, my dreams predict that joyful news is close at hand. The Lord of my heart sits lightly on his throne, and all day an unusual spirit has lifted me above the ground with cheerful thoughts. I dreamed my lady came and found me dead, a strange dream that lets a dead man think, and breathed such life into my lips with kisses that I came back to life and was an emperor. Ah, how sweet it is to possess love itself, when even love's shadows are so rich in joy. Balthasar enters. News from Verona. Well, Balthasar, do you bring me letters from the friar? How is my lady? Is my father well? How is my Juliet? I ask that again because nothing can be wrong if she is well. Then she is well, and nothing can be wrong. Her body sleeps in Capel's monument, and her immortal part lives with angels. I saw her laid low in her family's vault, and immediately rode here to tell you. Oh, forgive me for bringing this terrible news, since you made it my duty, sir. Is it really so? Then I defy you stars. You know where I lodge. Get me ink and paper and hire post horses. I will leave here tonight. I beg you, sir, be patient. Your looks are pale and wild, and they suggest some disaster. Nonsense, you are mistaken. Leave me and do what I told you to do. Do you have no letters for me from the friar? No, my good lord. No matter. Go and hire those horses. I will be with you shortly. Balthasar exits. Well, Juliet, I will lie with you tonight. Let me see how to do it. Oh, mischief, how quickly you enter the thoughts of desperate men. I remember an apothecary, and he lives somewhere near here. I noticed him recently in ragged clothes, with heavy brows gathering herbs. His looks were thin. Sharp misery had worn him down to the bones. In his needy shop a tortoise hung, and a stuffed alligator, and other skins of badly shaped fishes. Around his shelves, a beggarly display of empty boxes, green earthen pots, bladders, musty seeds, scraps of packing thread, and old cakes of roses were thinly scattered, just to make a show. Seeing this poverty, I said to myself, if a man needed poison now, whose sale means immediate death in Mantua, here lives a wretched poor man who would sell it to him. Oh, that thought only came before my need, and this same needy man must sell it to me. If I remember rightly, this should be the house. Since it is a holiday, the beggar's shop is shut. Hello. Apothecary. The apothecary enters. Who calls so loudly? Come here, man. I see that you are poor. Here, take 40 ducats. Let me have a dose of poison, something fast-acting that will spread through all the veins, so that the life-weary person who takes it may fall dead, and the body may be emptied of breath as violently as fired powder rushes from the fatal cannon's womb. I have such deadly drugs, but Mantua's law is death to anyone who sells them. Are you so bare and so full of wretchedness, and yet afraid to die? Famine is in your cheeks, need and oppression are starving in your eyes, contempt and beggary hang upon your back. The world is not your friend, nor is the world's law. The world provides no law to make you rich. Then do not stay poor, break the law and take this. My poverty consents, but not my will. I pay your poverty, not your will. Put this into any liquid you choose and drink it down. If you had the strength of 20 men, it would dispatch you at once. There is your goal, a worse poison to men's souls, doing more murder in this hateful world than these poor mixtures you are forbidden to sell. I sell you poison, you have sold me none. Farewell. Buy food and put flesh back on yourself. Come, cordial, not poison. Go with me to Juliet's grave, for there I must use you. They exit. Friar John enters Friar Lawrence's cell. Holy Franciscan Friar. Brother, hello. Friar Lawrence enters. That should be Friar John's voice. Welcome back from Mantua. What does Romeo say? Or if his thoughts are written down, give me his letter. I went to find a barefoot brother, one of our order, to go with me. He was here in this city visiting the sick. When I found him, the town officers suspected that we were both in a house where the infectious plague was present. They sealed up the doors, and would not let us out, so my speed to Mantua was stopped there. Then who carried my letter to Romeo? I could not send it. Here it is again. Nor could I get a messenger to bring it back to you, they were so fearful of infection. Unhappy fortune. By my brotherhood, the letter was not trivial. It carried serious business of great importance, and neglecting it may bring much danger. Friar John, go from here, get me an iron crowbar and bring it straight to my cell. Brother, I will go and bring it to you. Friar John exits. Now I must go to the monument alone. Within these 3 hours fair Juliet will wake. She will blame me bitterly that Romeo has had no notice of these accidents. But I will ride again to Mantua, and keep her at my cell until Romeo comes. Poor living corpse, shut inside a dead man's tomb. Friar Lawrence exits. Paris enters the Capulets' churchyard with his page, who carries flowers and a torch. Give me your torch, boy. Go over there and stand away from me. No, put it out, because I do not want to be seen. Lie down under that yew tree, and keep your ear close to the hollow ground. Because the earth here is loose and unsettled from the digging of graves, no one can walk through the churchyard without your hearing it. If you hear anything coming, whistle to warn me. Give me those flowers. Do as I tell you. Go. I am almost afraid to stand here alone in the churchyard. Still, I will risk it. The page withdraws. Sweet flower, I scatter flowers over your bridal bed. O sorrow, your canopy is dust and stones. Every night I will sprinkle it with sweet water, or, if I have none, with tears drawn out by grieving sighs. The funeral rites I will keep for you shall be these. Every night I will scatter flowers on your grave and weep. The page whistles. The boy is warning me that something is coming. What cursed foot wanders this way tonight, to interrupt my mourning and the rites of true love? What? Someone with a torch? Night, hide me for a while. Paris withdraws. Romeo and Balthasar enter with a torch, a mattock, and other tools. Give me that mattock and the iron crowbar. Here, take this letter. Early in the morning, see that you deliver it to my lord and father. Give me the light. On your life, whatever you hear or see, keep away from me and do not interrupt what I am doing. The reason I am going down into this bed of death is partly to look upon my lady's face, but chiefly to take from her dead finger a precious ring, a ring I must use for an important purpose. So go away. But if you grow suspicious and come back to spy on whatever else I mean to do, by heaven, I will tear you apart joint by joint and scatter your limbs through this hungry churchyard. The time and my intentions are savage and wild, far more fierce and pitiless than starving tigers or the roaring sea. I will go, sir, and I will not trouble you. That will show me friendship. Take this. Live, prosper, and farewell, good fellow. Even so, I will hide somewhere nearby. I fear the look on his face, and I mistrust what he means to do. Balthasar withdraws. You hateful mouth, you womb of death, stuffed full with the dearest morsel of the earth, I force your rotten jaws open like this, and in defiance I will cram you with more food. Romeo breaks open the door of the monument. This is that proud banished Montague who murdered my love's cousin. It is thought that the fair creature died from grief over that death. Now he has come here to do some villainous, shame to the dead bodies. I will arrest him. Paris advances. Stop your unholy work, vile Montague. Can vengeance go further than death? Condemned villain, I arrest you. Obey and come with me, for you must die. I must indeed, and that is why I came here. Good gentle youth, do not tempt a desperate man. Leave this place and let me be. Think of those who are already gone. Let them frighten you. I beg you, youth, do not put another sin on my head by driving me into fury. Oh, go away. By heaven, I love you better than I love myself, for I came here armed against myself. Do not stay. Go live, and later say that a madman's mercy told you to run away. I reject your pleading, and I arrest you here as a criminal. Will you provoke me? Then have it, you boy. They fight. Oh Lord, they are fighting. I will go call the watch. The page exits. Oh, I am killed. If you are merciful, open the tomb and lay me with Juliet. Paris falls and dies. By my faith, I will. Let me look at this face. Mercutio's kinsman, noble County Paris. What did my man say when my storm-tossed soul was not paying attention to him as we rode? I think he told me Paris was to have married Juliet. Did he say so? Or did I dream it? Or am I mad hearing him talk of Juliet and only imagining it was so? Oh, give me your hand, you who are written with me in misfortune's bitter book. I will bury you in a splendid grave. A grave? Oh no, a lantern, murdered youth, for Juliet lies here, and her beauty makes this vault a bright, feasting hall full of light. Death, lie there, buried by a dead man. Romeo lays Paris in the monument. How often have men, when they are at the point of death, become merry? Their guards call it a flash of lightning before death. Oh, how can I call this a lightning? Oh, my love, my wife, death has sucked the honey of your breath, but it has had no power yet over your beauty. You are not conquered. Beauty's banner is still crimson in your lips and cheeks, and death's pale flag has not been raised there. Tybalt, do you lie there in your bloody sheet? Oh, what greater favor can I do for you than, with the same hand that cut your youth in two, to cut off the life of the man who was your enemy? Forgive me, cousin. Ah, dear Juliet, why are you still so beautiful? Shall I believe that bodiless death is in love, and that the lean-hated monster keeps you here in the dark to be his lover? For fear of that, I will stay with you forever, and never again leave this palace of dim night. Here I will remain with worms that are your chambermaids. Oh, here I will set up my everlasting rest, and shake the yoke of unlucky stars from this world-weary body. Eyes, look your last. Arms, take your last embrace. And lips, oh you doors of breath, seal with a righteous kiss an endless bargain with all-consuming death. Come, bitter guide. Come, unpleasant escort. You desperate pilot, now at once drive your seasick, weary ship upon the crashing rocks. Here's to my love. O true apothecary, your drugs work quickly. Thus with a kiss I die. Romeo drinks the poison, kisses Juliet, and dies. Friar Lawrence enters at the other end of the churchyard with a lantern, a crowbar, and a spade. St. Francis help me. How often tonight have my old feet stumbled over graves? Who is there? Who keeps company with the dead so late? Here is one, a friend, and one who knows you well. Blessings be upon you. Tell me, good friend, what torch is that over there, wasting its light on worms and eyeless skulls? As far as I can see, it burns in the Capel's monument. It does, holy sir, and my master is there, someone you love. Who is it? Romeo. How long has he been there? A full half-hour. Come with me to the vault. I dare not, sir. My master thinks I have gone away, and he terribly threatened me with death if I stayed to watch what he intended. Stay here, then. I will go alone. Fear comes over me. Oh, I greatly fear some terrible unlucky thing. As I slept here under this yew tree, I dreamed my master fought another man, and that my master killed him. Romeo! Alas, alas, what blood is this that stains the stone entrance of this tomb? What do these ownerless, bloody swords mean, lying discolored here in this place of peace? Romeo! Oh, pale! Who else? What Paris, too, and soaked in blood? Ah, what cruel hour is guilty of this pitiful disaster? The lady is stirring. Friar Lawrence advances and enters the monument. Juliet wakes and stirs. Oh, comforting Friar, where is my lord? I remember well where I was meant to be, and here I am. Where is my Romeo? A noise is heard within. I hear some noise. Lady, come out of that nest of death, infection, and unnatural sleep. A power greater than we can resist has ruined our plans. Come away. Your husband lies dead there against your breast, and Paris too. Come, I will place you among a sisterhood of holy nuns. Do not stay to ask questions, for the watch is coming. Come, go, good Juliet. I dare not stay any longer. Go, get out of here, for I will not leave. Friar Lawrence exits. What is this? A cup held in my true love's hand? Poison, I see, has been the cause of his untimely end. O selfish man, did you drink it all and leave no friendly drop to help me follow you? I will kiss your lips. Perhaps some poison still hangs on them, to make me die with a remedy. Juliet kisses him. Your lips are warm. Lead on, boy. Which way? Yes, noise? Then I will be quick. O happy dagger. This is your sheath. Rest there and let me die. Juliet snatches Romeo's dagger, stabs herself, falls on Romeo's body, and dies. The watch enters with the page of Paris. This is the place. There, where the torch is burning. The ground is bloody. Search around the churchyard. Go, some of you, whoever you find, arrest them. Some of the watch leave. Pitiful sight. Here lies the county killed, and Juliet bleeding, warm, and newly dead, though she has lain here buried these 2 days. Go tell the prince. Run to the Capulets. Wake the Montagues. Some others search. Others of the watch leave. We see the ground where these sorrows lay, but the true cause of all these pitiful sorrows we cannot discover without knowing the circumstances. Some of the watch return with Balthasar. Here is Romeo's man. We found him in the churchyard. Keep him safely until the prince comes here. Others of the watch return with Friar Lawrence. Here is a friar who trembles, sighs, and weeps. We took this pickaxe and this spade from him as he was coming away from this side of the churchyard. That is deeply suspicious. Hold the friar too. The prince and attendants enter. What misfortune is awake so early that it calls me from my morning rest? Capulet, Lady Capulet, and others enter. What can it be that makes them shriek like that outside? Oh, the people in the street are crying out Romeo, some Juliet, and some Paris, and all of them are running with loud cries toward our monument. What fear is this that startles our ears? My lord, here lies the County Paris killed, and Romeo dead, and Juliet, who was dead before, warm and newly killed. Search, investigate, and learn how this foul murder happened. Here is a friar, and Romeo's man, and they have tools on them fit for opening these dead men's tombs. O heaven! O wife, look how our daughter bleeds. This dagger has gone astray, for look, its sheath is empty on Montague's back, and it has been wrongly sheathed in my daughter's breast. Oh me! This sight of death is like a bell that warns my old age toward a grave. Montague and others enter. Come, Montague, you are up early to see your son, and ere laid down even earlier. Alas, my lord, my wife died tonight. Grief over my son's exile stopped her breath. What further sorrow is plotting against my old age? Look, and you will see. Oh, undisciplined boy! What manners are these, to push ahead of your father into the grave? Seal up the mouth of outrage for a while, until we can make these uncertainties clear, and know their source, their beginning, and their true course. Then I will be the commander of your sorrows, and lead you even to death. For now, restrain yourselves, and make misfortune serve patience. Bring forward the people under suspicion. I am the most suspected, though able to do the least, since the time and place speak against me in this dreadful murder. And here I stand, both to accuse, and to clear myself, both condemned and excused by my own words. Then say at once what you know about this. I will be brief, for the short time left to my breath is not long enough for a tedious tale. Romeo, who lies there dead, was husband to that Juliet, and she who lies there dead was that Romeo's faithful wife. I married them, and the day of their secret marriage was Tybalt's judgment day, whose untimely death banished the new-made bridegroom from this city. It was for Romeo, and not for Tybalt, that Juliet pined. You, to remove that siege of grief from her, promised her, and would have forced her to marry County Paris. Then she came to me, and with wild looks ordered me to devise some way to free her from this second marriage, or else she would kill herself in my cell. Then I gave her, instructed by my skill, a sleeping potion which took effect just as I intended, for it worked on her to create the appearance of death. Meanwhile I wrote to Romeo that he should come here on this dreadful night to help take her from her borrowed grave, at the time when the potion's power would end. But the man who carried my letter, Friar John, was delayed by accident, and last night he returned my letter to me. Then, all alone, at the appointed hour of her waking, I came to take her from her family's vault, meaning to keep her hidden in my cell until I could conveniently send word to Romeo. But when I came, a few minutes before the time when she should wake, here, before their time, lay noble Paris and true Romeo dead. She woke, and I begged her to come out and bear this work of heaven with patience. Then the noise frightened me away from the tomb, and she, too desperate, would not go with me, but, as it seems, did violence to herself. All this I know, and her nurse knew of the marriage. And if anything in this has gone wrong through my fault, let my old life be sacrificed, some hour before its natural time, to the severity of the harshest law. We have always known you as a holy man. Where is Romeo's man? What can he say to this? I brought my master news of Juliet's death, and then in haste he came from Mantua to this same place, to the same monument. Early on he ordered me to give this letter to his father, and as he went into the vault, threatened me with death if I did not leave and let him stay there. Give me the letter, I will read it. Where is the county's page who raised the watch? Boy, what was your master doing in this place? He came with flowers to scatter on his lady's grave, and told me to stand far off, and so I did. Soon one came with a light to open the tomb, and almost at once my master drew his sword on him. Then I ran away to call the watch. This letter confirms the friar's words, the course of their love, the news of her death. And here he writes that he bought a poison from a poor apothecary, and with it came to this vault to die and lie with Juliet. Where are these enemies? Capulet, Montague, see what a punishment has been laid upon your hatred. Heaven has found a way to kill your joys with love. And I, because I closed my eyes to your quarrels too, have lost a pair of kinsmen. All are punished. Oh, brother Montague, give me your hand. This is my daughter's marriage portion, for I can ask no more. But I can give you more, for I will raise her statue in pure gold, so that as long as Verona is known by that name, no figure there shall be valued as highly as that of true and faithful Juliet. Romeo's statue shall lie by his ladies, just as rich, poor sacrifices of our enmity. A gloomy peace this morning brings with it. The sun for sorrow will not show his head. Go from here to talk more about these sad things. Some shall be pardoned, and some punished, for never was there a story of more sorrow than this of Juliet and her Romeo. They all exit.
And the Romeo and Juliet ends, 2 children dead in a tomb because their fathers could not remember why they hated each other. The friar tells the whole sad tale, and the prince pronounces that all are punished, and Montague and Capulet, too late, swear to raise their dead in pure gold and let the few die where their children lie. It is the youngest and most heartbreaking of the great tragedies, a love so bright and so brief that it has never gone out of the world's memory. For never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo. Thank you for sitting with the whole of Romeo and Juliet. Mind the footnotes, and beware the folly.